So, this is the great murderer. Days. But then, so if I was made a knight, with my list of crimes, why not the same for a slaughterer of helpless villagers? And what squire could ask for a better knight than me? Most will fill you with pretty words and solemn vows. I tell you the truth, and the truth is that words are no armor, and vows are no sword. In battle, the man who cleaves your head from your shoulders won't care about your honor. So leave your pretty stories of chivalry and goodness behind. Fight and live. Survivors make their own honor, tell their own tales. Alas, the law requires me to teach you the knight's code. Luckily, it has nothing to say about remembering the code. To be brave and valorous in battle against your enemies, to show no fear in their presence. Show me a man who knows no fear, and I will show you a fool whose days in this world are numbered. To be just and righteous, to embody and uphold the laws of your lord and land.
That's nonsense, too. The only justice you'll find is at the point of a sword. Your noble lord wants only to know that you've followed his commands, and could care less about your methods. Should you obey the lord who asks you to put a village of innocents to the torch? Is that chivalrous? Is it noble? Towns are raised in the name of worthy causes, too. Does that make the act itself any nobler? Anyway, we're not quite done with... To be respectful to your enemies and kind to your fellow. You may safely ignore that vow as well. Show respect to your enemies when they are dead. And never forget that your brothers can easily turn against you. To protect the weak and those who cannot defend themselves. We are all weak, and everything can defend itself. Remember that, and you might live to receive your spurs from Lord Nasher. There are some... You must undertake a night-long vigil in this... Or perhaps you'd like to speak with your god. No doubt you'll be Tell me when you are ready to undertake your vigil. Let's be on our way. I remember my own vigil. It was a long night. Sir Oliman said some pious words to me, then left me to... I waited a good half-hour after he left, then picked up my sword and found a nice farm. Her name was Bella. It was a beautiful night, well, before our father caught us. And a good thing, too, or I would have been absent when Oliman returned. I leave that to the others. Maybe you can make up for my lapses. Now, I'll entrust you to the gods and find myself another farm.
Are you here? I can barely... Look, the way trouble follows you, there's no way I'd let you come out here alone. Well, I know you're plus I wanted to see if... Hey.
I didn't expect the girl to be here. We'll spare her the grief of cry.
I'm right here, you know. Why don't you try?
Excellent.
Solace Glade, huh? Talk about a poor name. I believe... Hey, the leader there. He's got a... Could be, I suppose. Here, look, maybe I better slip away before your knight returns. Sure, good luck.
Look at all that blood. You'd have been better served finding a farm girl. Some shy maid, one that wouldn't leave scratches like those. I see Luskin's hand in this. Not Torio, though. Too sloppy for her. One of her dogs. They thought to catch you at your weakest moment, and they won't give up. Watch yourself. It wouldn't do for my first squire to die, would it? And I've hardly gotten to know you. What would I say at your funeral? Your vigil is finished, and you are truly a squire. Nasher's sworn... noble of Neverwinter. You'll forgive me if I don't exactly sound thrilled for your accomplishment. But as much as you'll hear otherwise around Black Lake, I know of no title or cause that makes a man noble. And if that lot is noble, then I'm the High Abbot of Tyr. Your new status will give that Luskin wench a nasty surprise, if nothing else. Come, I want to be there when she hears the...
Edmund, it is a rare thing to see you here at court.
To the relief of us both, I'm certain, my lord.
And what brings you here? It must be a matter of some urgency.
I understand that this man has been accused of a crime and is to be turned over to Luskin for justice.
You have heard correctly. What concern is it of yours?
My lord, I am here to tell you that he is my squire, and as such, is not subject to the terms of the Luskin Treaty.
What is this nonsense? This knight has no squire.
I would choose your words carefully,
I only hear the words of a man.
Then let the accused speak. What say? Then it is true. That means this squire will be tried here, Ambassador, not within Luskin's walls.
There is no justice in this, but I was a fool to expect justice in Neverwinter.
Seeing that gloating smile strip from... But this has... But you cannot do so here. You have my leave to depart Neverwinter. Travel to Port La.
It would be wise to speak to Hieramos and...
You are to be congratulated on joining the service. For now, go to Port Las. Keep your resolve.
What? What are we stopping for? Well, aside from... But don't worry. I'll try to keep up. All right. I mean, I think I need you to explain to me one more time...
Shard.
Yeah, shard. Anyway, with all that's been going on, I'm not sure Well, first off, the shards in you. What are they shards of? Okay, see, that's... And what are you supposed to do with it? Kill a dragon, or... And the King of Shadows is who? Like Elminster, except... But you're willing to keep trying to find out? You mean this Black Garius? So what do those Githyanki want? But one of those shards is in your chest. This is the most... So what are you going to do about all this exactly? All right. Well, as long as you don't get me killed doing it. Well, I'm glad you think so. What? Did I do something? Look, I'm sorry I got... What do you mean? Well, I'll believe it anyway. I didn't mean to get angry before. All right then. Fresh start.
Listening, really.
Very well.
Really?
Everyone follow me!
Very well.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out. I can't move carrying all this junk.
Yes.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Yeah. What?
I'm surprised you have the courage to show your face here.
You're free to conduct. If you have questions, ask. Innocents slaughtered. The village burned to the ground. Or there was a witness to the attack. You were described. Out of the question. She's been through enough. And besides, very well. Bring the girl here.
Yes, Captain.
Chandra? Elaine! You sir.
Chandra!
Elaine, it's.
You! Chandra, it's... I saw...
No, Elaine.
I know what I saw. They had no weapons. Some even surrendered.
That's right.
It was trade seat. When I came, I left my I saw him kill the quartermaster while he was on his knee.
You saw this man here do...
Sand!
There were others, but you did.
Or someone that looked the part. There are many magics...
I know what I saw. I suppose it's possible, but I don't know.
You're welcome.
You had about a dozen of your...
A dozen, you say? Interesting.
Well, no.
Well, considering that those two and the gnome...
More than half and...
Yes, you...
But you could have just...
Yes, my dear. No offense.
I don't know.
You were lucky, Or perhaps they let you escape.
I'm sorry to have put you
Listen to me. If we can get her...
Elaine's not some...
Girl, if we do not... So, please dispense with your convenient morality. Either we use her or they do.
I am listening.
What?
I am listening.
Yes.
Listening, really.
Yes.
Yes.
Follow me, everyone.
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader.
I am listening.